Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a review on this Naked Skin color correcting concealer, and this one is in the color pink. You can get it in a few other shades depending on what you're trying to correct. So this one I bought it specifically for my under eye area since I do have a little bit of purpliness, bluish going around down there. And I also apply it around my nose because I do have a little bit of redness, and since this is for brightening, I decided, I'm gonna use it there too. So this one does claim to brighten up the under eye area, make you look flawless, and also make you look wide awake even if you're running on empty. That is what the packaging says. So what I did to show you the difference between using the correcting concealer and not using it is I applied it on the left side of my face, and I applied it kind of like a triangle, and then I also put a little bit around my nose. And on the right side, I didn't do anything with concealer. I only have my foundation on, and I don't apply a lot of foundation on my under eye area, especially for this, because I wanted to show you the difference on two sides. So after blending it out, you can see that it does brighten up the under eye area, and it does look super white. And on the other side, it just it just looks normal, just with a little bit of foundation underneath, and that is it, because like I said, I didn't apply any concealer, any correcting concealer, or anything like that. So what I always do after applying a brightening concealer is that I apply my regular concealer, and my concealers are usually a shade or two lighter than my foundation, and this one is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Custard. So it is like a shade lighter than my foundation, not too bright either, but I do use this on my under eye area, and I went ahead and I applied it right on top of the pink one, and on the other side I applied it with nothing under it, just the way that a concealer would normally work if you don't apply a correcting concealer. So I went ahead and I blended it out with my beauty blender, and now you can tell the difference between the two sides. Now the pink does cover up, you can't see the shade of it, you can't tell that it's even pink, but you can definitely still see that it's brighter on my under eye area than it is on my right side. And my under eyes aren't super dark, but even though they're not, you can still see a big difference. I do want to let you know that my skin is combination skin. Around my T-zone, I get super oily, and on my under eye area and a little bit on my forehead, I do get a little bit dry. And I had no problem blending it out, because sometimes I do use this concealer for brightening. I use this type of concealer for brightening, and I do like the highlighting areas, like on my forehead, on the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow, on my chin, and on my under eye area. And I don't have any problems with it with my oily skin, and like I said, on my under eye area I do get dry, but I had no problem blending it out. I did go ahead and set the concealer with my MAC Select Sheer Press powder, which is just a regular powder, no baking, nothing like that, and it doesn't move around. I do, however, want to let you know that if you don't set this concealer immediately after applying it, it will start creasing. I've been trying out this concealer for a little while, and I wasn't sure what, I was using two new products, and I wasn't sure what was making my under eye look like I had wrinkles. Now I do have fine lines, and I do have a little bit of wrinkles, but nothing to where it actually showed up a lot. You know what I mean? I've used other products and I never had that problem. So what I did figure out is that this one doesn't crease unless you don't set it. If you just leave it there, girl, you are going to be able to see all the fine lines. So I would really recommend you apply whatever other concealer you're gonna apply on top, and then immediately set it. So just letting you know that that is a little bit of a pro. Other than that, or a little bit of a con, and if you don't set it immediately after, I would suggest just use your beauty blender or your brush, whatever you're using, your finger first before applying any type of powder. You still have the brightening effect, so it doesn't like go away or fade away after you apply a concealer, after you set it. So I would say that this concealer does what it's supposed to. It does brighten my under eye area, and I feel like you can see a difference. I wasn't sure if I was really gonna like it, because I am attached to another correcting concealer that is also in a pinky shade, and I am in love with that one. So I was already like, I'm probably not gonna like this concealer, but I really did. But that is it for today's review. I hope you guys enjoyed it, liked it, found it informative, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.